All right, everyone. It's time for the Instagram Live with Cecily. I don't know how to invite people to lives. How do I do it? I'm texting her right now, trying to figure out how to add you. I've never done an Instagram Live with somebody else before, so what do? I add her? Okay, add. How do I add you? It says tap live at the bottom. Tap a person's name to invite them. Where am I tapping? Can you guys tell me how to do this? Do I tap the little face button? You guys, how do I add a person? Question mark? Do I go to the question mark? Oh, wow. There's lots of questions already. Okay. I probably should have practiced this. How do I add someone, you guys? Tap, tap, tap. Is that what I do? Tap, tap. Oh, wait. Oh, she requests me. Okay. All right. Got it. So I should be live. Now she's going to request to come on. Someone just said boomer. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. G. Stevens, I know I'm being such a boomer right now. Tons of people are sending me requests. Oh, there she is. Requested. Go live. Boom. Is this working?
Okay, there we are.
I just had 5 different people call me a boomer.
That's the nicest thing anyone could say. I hate being called a millennial.
By the way, I also am wearing headphones, not connected to the phone.
Oh, that's nice. I almost was wearing a mic not connected to the phone.
Like, I am not prepared for this at all.
I also just had a piece of pizza.
How'd that go?
Well, I'm greasy.
My entire face.
Sorry to brag. And I ate it with my entire face, apparently.
I look like I'm covered in KY jelly. This is my quarantine.
Okay, brag. Some of us haven't had any fun.
You know a good angle. You're handling this perfectly. You know how a lot of people
Until my hand starts shaking.
Everyone's here on their lives. They're here. Hey guys.
Well, I can't risk that.
Look how pretty you look.
Okay. This is too romantic.
Sorry.
Too long.
Time's up. Time's up on me.
No, more.
Okay, just so everybody knows who's watching, we are going live for domesticworkers.org. We are donating. We're matching your donations during the whole live. How about that? And we're donating more afterwards. This is never going to freaking work. And I'm trying to balance this.
Okay, not this. Not what we're doing. I was like, Whitney.
I'm going to ask first I'm going to show off to Cecily my wine glass that has a shark in it.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that cool? So when I day drink at 2 p.m. LA time, my summer, it's called Summer Water, which has a screw off cap because they know me.
That's nice.
They know me.
I just put the corkscrew right through the the foil.
But then you push it down in. I always push it.
And I just don't bother with the foil.
And then,
Who am I serving? Myself?
But then I can't get enough wine in my gullet if the cork's in there.
Well, I take the cork out. I'm just saying I don't bother with the foil.
Oh, I can't even get it without pushing the cork into the wine.
Oh, why?
I'm
What's
a lousy alcoholic.
Okay. I've had years of practice.
So this is good because I try to not go over the shark. That's when I know I can only go over the shark after 5, right to the fin.
Right. So it's a little scary still.
Doo-doo,
Yeah.
Dude, dude, it's a game I play with myself.
Kind of fun.
All right, so do you want to answer some questions?
Sure. I hope no one's trying to ask us really tough questions and stump us.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't that be mean?
Who was the general who led the Confederacy in 1842?
Robert E. Lee. Only questions about the Confederacy. I want to get that going about me.
Cecily knew every answer to every
And she didn't know anything else. So, but do we have time to cancel her right now? I don't know.
Wait, no, you're on the list of things that need to be canceled. You don't break the top 1,000. I think it's.
Well, that hurts.
I know.
I had to try harder.
It's invisible murderers from 1 to 1,000 right now.
Yeah.
Someone wanted me to open with, how did you two meet?
Oh, what a story. Raya. Just kidding.
By the way, I did just reignite my Ryan profile. And, oh, how things have changed. I was on this dating profile, whatever you call it, website, Raya, like 4 years ago.
Oh.
I had to change my age window.
Yeah.
I had to move my age window up to like 19 to 32. Yeah.
That's what it was, or that's where you're at?
I don't know where I should be at. In every age window, there's a deep V-neck, so I don't know how to get out of that.
Deep V.
A lot of deep V's. The hats. Everyone looks like Wyatt Earp all of a sudden on Raya. It's
or like an Amish.
Very Amish. The only thing I see is the lack of a mask. That's all I'm seeing.
Yeah.
On Raya now. I'm like, I just want to see a photo with a mask.
Yeah.
At this point.
Show me that you're responsible.
Yeah, I don't need a condom. I just need a mask.
That's a great new slogan. I love it.
Safe sex. Practice safe sex. Where's your mask? How did you two meet? We met at a straight up like steakhouse?
Yes, it was I forget my entire life before this all started. What was it called? It's the steakhouse
We were at
right by my work.
Like McCormick and Schmick or something.
No, Del Frisco's.
And we sat in these high chairs at like a high bar.
High chairs.
We
were just in a booth.
And I just felt like we were very high up. And you ordered like a cup.
I drink because I like to drink.
But I was so impressed because it was in a glass, and I was like, oh, I was like, she's gonna spill this, but it's gonna be cute. Like, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna get through it.
And I impressed you by drinking out of a glass and not spilling.
And
because that's how you know you hang out with a lot of animals. That's all it takes.
I remember us being like, should we have one more? Like,
yeah,
we have to go. It was like a date that went very well. That like
we had a great date.
We had like a great first date, and it was like the waitress came over and was like, one more, and we were like,
yeah, we should, right?
Right?
Are you,
right?
you
like,
do? Okay,
let's
one more.
Do one more.
We'll do one more.
One more.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
great. We're having fun. Is that how good dates work?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
It was unlike all my dates because I think we split the bill. I didn't pay for it, so I don't know. Someone wants to know, Cecily Strong, if you would date a non-celebrity.
Of course. Have I ever dated a celebrity? I think you're the only celebrity I know besides people on my show. I think you're one of my only celebrity friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Blake Griffin is a close friend. Blake Griffin's a different kind of celeb. We're not famous compared to Blake.
No.
When you go out with Blake Griffin, you realize what fame actually is.
Right. And you were the only one that thought about it. I was like, why do we go anywhere? And you were like, because it's Blake.
Because he's a religion.
Because people came over and like made him a necklace when we were there. So, one time we went out, people made him a necklace.
And they brought it. Someone started doing steel work in the restaurant and brought him a medallion.
Yeah. And then they were like, what do you two want?
I guess we have to make necklaces for you guys too.
And we were like, oh, wonderful.
That's the difference between our level of fame and his level of fame.
Yeah.
Like we go in, we get like a nice table. He goes in, he gets custom jewelry.
Yeah.
Bespoke jewelry on the spot.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope everyone is going to domesticworkers.org during this live. We are going to keep the juicy stuff flowing. Donate.
And those are,
donate.
Can you explain it? You've got the titties. I've got the lashes right now. I've got very long hair.
Did your lashes just get recalled?
I'm not giving them back. I've got very long hair. I keep saying my hair is long enough to start writing to men in jail.
I get, what is the difference between dating someone in jail now and just dating? I mean, it's kind of, I get why women date men in jail. It's like this.
Sort of.
There's no pressure of having to see them at any point.
Well, you obviously don't watch Love After Lockup.
I don't. Is it great?
I love it.
So good.
Yeah.
See, maybe that'll be my thing. Maybe that'll be I think I'd just be so excited that people are like, I watched Love is Blind during quarantine and I thought there was nothing weird about it. Cause like, it's like, yeah, you guys should be in separate rooms 6 feet away from each other. Not like this is normal dating now.
Right.
Like that was someone.
What are you, nuts?
I don't know. Favorite comedic inspiration? That's a good question.
Well, I'll go with, I feel like in high school, I can say, can I do that? Can I choose high school?
Yes, I'll give you mine too. In high school.
Okay, so in high school, I think like my three were Strangers with Candy.
Ooh.
And the Christopher Guest movies, Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman. And then I was also very into Bottle Rocket.
Ooh, those are really good. I'm a little more of a hack. I'm a little more broad. I was obsessed with Whoopi Goldberg growing up.
That's not hacky. That's a wonderful answer.
She was the funniest thing on the planet to me. But I was, well, Three Amigos.
Another great, but yeah, I mean, I love the dance.
The European Vacation movies were big for me.
Well, this is why I'm choosing a little late. I mean, it was like, we could say everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I've tried to narrow it down. This is unfair.
Also, I remember Jerry Seinfeld, I think it was I'm Telling You for the Last Time. It was like, I remember I had like a CD of it. And I remember laughing so hard and being like, it's so weird that someone's making me laugh and I can't see their face. I think this is a real thing. I think someone is trying to hack our live stream by calling me constantly. And I don't know what to do about it.
Really?
Have you seen it?
Your number?
Have you seen it's on Reddit?
You keep freezing.
That's someone keeps trying to call because they know we're live. It's like someone's trying to fuck with us. Hilarious, guys. You guys are hilarious. Great bit, guys.
That's wild.
I know. It is what it is. Just donate to domesticworkers.org and you're redeemed. Let's see. Oh,
that's insane.
I know. It's just so ridiculous. But
no one's tried to hack. I think only someone tries to hack my oh my
nudes?
God.
Nudes?
My brain's so no way. There's no nudes of me anywhere.
No nudes?
I'm barely nude in a mirror ever. If I do, it's on accident.
You've never taken a
Snapchat.
nudie and send it to a guy?
Not a nude, no.
No nude. Just a facey.
Better if I need some smoke and mirrors.
I like to, if the closest I've come to nude is on my side, because your boobs look better when they're falling.
Right. Then you get cleavage.
Yes. And then from here, and it looks, like I have some boobs, but
right.
I don't understand the point of sending a photo. It's just too much of a rigmarole.
I like a photo, but I'm more of like a boudoir.
Did you see they just called again?
I like a great outfit. They did it again. Who is
you
it?
guys?
Show yourself.
Stop.
Wow. Who is this?
I'm like yelling at hackers. Guys, did you see it just cut off 3 times? Okay.
Who are these hackers? They hate domestic workers?
They hate domestic workers. They hate me. They want to sabotage our charity live stream. No, maybe wow. There we go. Okay. I got it. If they keep calling, we're just going to keep ignoring them. Ooh, this is a very good question. Which person on SNL makes you break character the most?
Oh, Beck makes me laugh a lot. A lot of times on accident, and Keenan right now.
He kills me. Oh, Beck, someone said put my phone on do not disturb.
Ooh.
Oh, make sure Wi-Fi calling is off. Everyone's trying to help. Okay.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, everyone.
You guys are awesome. Thank you. We are going to, pin the site to donate, domesticworkers.org. Okay, I'm about to pin that. Let me turn my notifications off.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry. This is pathetic. This is really, I'm just trying to give money to the domestic workers, guys.
You know what? I feel like I've had to learn technical skills.
I know.
That I've never had to learn. And I've really had to have people virtually hold my hand through it all.
It's weird because we have so much control. You'd think it would be the opposite. But I feel like I just figured out in person with people. Like I just figured out how to.
I haven't figured that out yet.
And as soon as I figured out eye contact and like reading social cues, now I have to move to this. And I don't know. Do you look in the camera or are you looking at the screen? Where do you look?
Oh, I don't even know where the camera necessarily is.
I look at the screen. I'm looking at you.
Aww. I see you.
I see you. I hear you. I understand you. Ooh, yeah. Here's a good question. What's your go-to wine?
I would love to answer that. My go-to wine, for wine, my go-to is, I love a French Burgundy, a red Burgundy.
Ooh, yummy.
And usually I will go somewhere in the like $30 price range. And then, or I'll go for, I like a French wine. I like anything that's kind of got a soft, floral, feminine, red.
Yeah.
That's French.
Yeah.
And then vodka, I like one of the botanical, like a Kettle Botanical or the Smirnoff.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Do you remember those like absolute like peach? Did you ever do that? I used to do the flavored absolute.
I've done it all. I love a flavored vodka.
Like a raspberry absolute. That was
SherryLehman.com. Matt just said. Yeah. We've been ordering a lot of wine.
Oh, fantastic. SherryLehman.com. I just like a screw off cap. That's pretty much.
That's your filter.
Screw off. Whatever. I'll pay any amount of money as long as it's a screw
off. It's different when you say that in New York.
Screw off.
Yeah.
Can you do a tongue pop?
That? I can do a lot of tongue things. Can you do that?
No, this is why I'm single.
I can do that.
No! I've never been able to do that.
Well, that's my only special talent.
Can you roll your tongue?
That's what I was just doing.
Hold on. But can you make? I know they're calling again.
Well, you're frozen again. The
Put it
W
in-
thing. Attractive. Do it. It's not
I
attractive.
put
It's such a proper subject.
it on Do Not Disturb when your live stream gets hacked. Can you tell?
Wow.
Can you tell? Can you see
What?
it stopping? The live stream?
Yeah.
You just saw it,
yeah.
you just saw it stop a bunch of times?
Mm-hmm.
I feel kind of blessed that we're being hacked. Someone is taking time out of their day to try and sabotage,
Nice.
to try to get involved in our live stream. Okay. So someone is really curious about Lucy's last name. Lucy's last name is Cuomo?
Oh, while we were here, I gave her a new name.
Okay.
And I named her Lucia Maserati Donatella Versace Cuomo.
So this is a new
Yeah.
evolution. And how's she doing?
Hi,
baby. Oh, the baby. Lucy has the most human eyeballs of any dog I've ever seen.
She uses them.
She, like, the whites of her eyes will, like, pop out.
Let me see if she'll look this way. Can you see her?
Yes, hi, little sweetie. Hi, the baby. Oh my God, that is so cute.
She's very dramatic. She's staring off into space right now like this.
She's like a starlet from the 40s. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And how did you
She's
come?
my Judy. I was like, I thought I was dramatic, and then Lucy came along. Oof.
And how did you decide on the name Lucy? Was she just, it was obvious she was a Lucy?
I mean, I think it's a great name. It's a great name for dogs. And I had a dog growing up named Emma, and I kept calling her Emma Lucille.
Oh.
And she was a bigger black dog, and I really wanted a little black dog, and I was like, she's going to be Lucy.
So I remember when I met my dog for the first time, I was like, hey, Ramona. Like, it was like, that's just your name.
Because of the Housewives.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Someone wanted to ask what you thought of the premiere.
I'm behind on everything.
Okay.
Except for Love After Life.
That you've started that you love?
This person is ruining my life. Not really. I'm not letting anything ruin it. Hi, shout out from friend of Lita's. My cousin's friend.
Oh, fun. Oh, yeah, we can read some of these comments too. I always get afraid. Whitney, I thought you were engaged. Yeah, we're not talking about that right now, guys.
Hello.
We're not talking about my failed engagement right now on the charity live stream. Guys.
Everything's failed in a pandemic. Let's talk about it after.
So stand down, guys.
Stand down.
You guys are very confrontational. Oh, my dog's name is Lucy too.
That's a great name. Humans also, don't be offended. It's a great name.
I love Lucy's a very strong name. Lucy Punch.
Yes.
Do we have some QAnon people in the comments? What's going on?
I invited all my QAnon friends. Yes.
Do we have some conspiracy theorists in the comments? Wait, oh, it's a hoax. Oh, good to know. Thank you. Thanks for the update, guys. What a relief that this is all a hoax. I never know if I should just be staring at the comments or what I should be doing.
Yeah. I don't think we should be.
Yeah, no.
Did anyone ask us any more questions? Wow. Now,
You guys get it?
I missed everything you just said. Oh my God. Should we, if I go live, will it help? If I do the live? Oh my.
Should I just,
I wonder what would happen if I just
what if
answered.
I do it from my page?
I mean, we could do that. We could do that.
Because I don't think anyone knows my phone number.
I feel like we're good. Let's see if it happens one more. It
Okay.
doesn't happen one more time. We're good. And I just want to remind everybody that we are donating to domesticworkers.org. These are domestic workers that provide home care to people. They are the at-home nurses. They go into nursing homes. They go to people's homes to give them care. They are childcare workers. They're people who cannot do their jobs, essentially, and a lot of people who are not necessarily unionized. They have no protection right now. So we are going to be donating, matching the donations that are going during the live stream, and then we're going to be giving another donation in addition. Why do you,
How insane this is.
why do you have to sabotage this good deed? Motherfuckers. And yeah, and we're going to be doing these live streams a couple times a week and donating to a different charity every time. And the person that we do it with it chooses. So Cecily chose domesticworkers.org. There's so many sort of like things that you don't realize, all the people that can't go do their jobs, that, you know, can't go into other people's homes. You know, so this is it's an amazing organization, guys.
Well, and I think, I mean, we talk about nurses and healthcare workers all the time, but there's, you know, we don't get to be with each other. And so it's like, that's who's holding hands when we can't. And that's who's holding phones when we can't for FaceTime. So there's like a lot, not only are they saving lives, but they're doing that too.
Yeah. They're basically the connective tissue that's keeping families connected and, you know, keeping people's morale up and their spirits up. And we have to remember, a lot of these people aren't on CNN. They don't have time to go on the news and say what they're seeing, you know, and you know, they are busy. So like, we haven't even been able to understand the length or sort of the extent of their trauma yet.
Yes. And I think I mean, it's like, and they're now part of so many lives and part of a lot of goodbyes and part of, they're just, this is a huge, I can't imagine.
No. So it's just, we have to just do whatever we can. And I think that like, you know, we're all just trying to do these and like grab an oar wherever we can. A lot of people are like, where do I donate? What do I do? It's like, just, you know, literally just do it. Like, don't ask, you know, like, Crooked Media is doing a very easy way to donate and to look at all of the things, different sort of organizations you can donate to in order to choose. I'm going to be doing a different one every week. Like, you know, we're making meals and picking up meals and just taking them to Cedars, like just figuring it out. You know, I think this is a time where we don't need to like wait for permission or wait for orders. We just have to kind of like take an initiative ourselves.
And you are a person that's really good at that. And I'm really thankful for you.
Love you.
So thank you for doing that.
And look, laughter is the best medicine. So aren't we kind of... I don't know. I was talking to somebody the other day who's like in our field, and a comedy person who was like, you know, we're doing podcasts and like, we're comedians, so we are doing our part. I was like, no, we're not. I'm sorry. Right. Where are you donating?
Right. That's nice that you would say that. But, yeah.
We're totally doing our part by just like bringing LOLs to the people.
Yeah. I mean, it's still, I think everybody's got, you be nice and you make people laugh for sure. But, and I think like, because everybody, there's a lot of like shock and trauma and I think, you know, depending on where you live, what you've been through, where your finances are, what your family's going through. So it's like everybody's in a different place. So the people that are taking charge like you and being able to do things like this, that's really nice. And it's really important. So even whatever if this is all I can do today, thank you for providing me the opportunity to drink rosé with you and give some money to some people who deserve it or who need it. Not deserve. What the fuck does deserve mean right now?
And it's like, it's such a weird time also because, you know, I was doing this charity live stream for service people and it was a bunch of comedians and, you know, we were all being so serious because we didn't want to be making light of the situation. Like, it's a weird time to be doing comedy because we don't want to belittle. We don't want to be disrespectful. We don't want to be flippant. But we also want to make people laugh too. So it's sort of this interesting line, I think, that we're all kind of trying to find. And I think we're all heartbroken and it's hard to be funny and silly when we're suffering. So I also keep asking the fans, like, patience of just like, there are times when comedians just want to cry too. And, you know, it's also
12
okay.
12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
my just hourly sob.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for your patience with us for when sometimes we kind of just want to have serious conversations or connect emotionally and then letting us be goofy one day and kind of serious the next day because we're all navigating these like waves of existential horror.
Yeah. And I think like if you can cry, then you can laugh, you know.
Yes. Tell that.
You know, we try to have a family dinner here and we'll have a serious talk and then we can laugh about something really dumb. You just have to, you know, be patient, go with it.
I'm finding that in this moment, the dumbest things are making me laugh. Like on Sunday, I texted an ex who I haven't spoken to in 4 years.
Uh-oh. That's promising. Good start.
I just texted, Happy Easter. And I laughed for like 40 minutes. It was just like a dad joke, I guess, to an ex.
That's pretty good. I thought of a pretty funny joke the other day out of nowhere. It was like a good burn. If you were in a fight, like if someone you were marrying, you were like, well, it's a good thing you're a clown because at least we'll save money on valet. Your side of the family.
I thought of a burn for a burglar the other day because I was convinced that my house was being burgled in the middle of the night, and I had a lot of alcohol and had an edible, to be fair. And I had like a whole plan. I was like, okay, they're here to loot me. I'm getting looted and burgled. And I was like, I'm going to yell down to them and I'm going to go, there's nothing valuable up here, but here's all my jewelry. And I was going to throw the jewelry down and go, here's some of my necklaces. Good luck untangling them.
Pretty good.
And then I thought about like burglars trying to untangle jewelry. Because you know how necklaces get like caught together in like knots? And I was really entertained by the idea of burglars being like, I have all these necklaces, but
they're probably in gloves, leather gloves.
They're like, you know, you have to like get a pen to like separate it out to try to get rid of the knots. Like I was getting a lot of joy out of thinking about criminals having a bunch of jewels they couldn't even sell because they couldn't get the knots out.
Take your joy where you can.
We need a vaccine. That's what we need.
Well, we need a lot.
We need a lot of things.
To not even say what we need yet, and just be okay with. I think it's like we have to be okay with the fact that it's going to take some time, and people like you will lead the way in charity where it's needed, and we'll take care of each other. And then know that science will catch up and we'll be a country that will be okay.
I take a lot of, I get a lot of comfort out of knowing there's a lot of very greedy people out there who want this vaccine to come out. So I think that there's a very intense drive to get this done.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of, the numbers in New York also means there's data in New York so the sooner we, help New York, the sooner we can use all of that research.
Yeah. Yeah, but I love that you're talking about kindness. That's such a like easy, simple thing. Like, because there's this thing now where like you look at someone and there's this instant like, where have you been? Like this instant, like I feel it, like not a judginess, but a fear, of other people and how close
Right.
they are to, like just, it's just been so weird. It used to be if someone was wearing a mask, they were a scary person.
Right. And
Now
now
if
if they're not, you're like, what the
fuck, totally. So
Yeah.
it's like it switched in like a week. It went from like, oh, that guy's in a mask, back to criminal. That's what criminals do. They wear masks. The evil
Right.
villains wear masks. To like, where's your fucking mask, man? So we all just have to be patient and loving with each other, and we're all on the same team. And we all just need
And
to
it's
remember
like-
that.
and to be, it's like this weird moment of, it's really, everything's done in isolation, and to have to be scared and have to be patient and know that's like, what if you don't get a vaccine for a year? What if you don't get answers for a year? How do you sit with not knowing? And how do you, because I think we'll have to sit with not knowing for a long time, and we'll have to learn to kind of readjust, and you'll have to change, and you'll have to be okay changing. And I think we're very much a society of like demanding and canceling and,
Yep.
and self-righteous.
Results.
Right. And we just can't be that right now.
And you hit on a really interesting thing that I'm realizing how much sanity we derived from like feeling like we were in control,
Yeah.
And for people like us, where our friends are also our family, it's like having plans, like we're going to go on that trip this summer. I'm going to see, like, it's just like, we have to find other ways to love people.
Yeah.
And stay connected. Cause I think I'm like a plans person. I'm like, oh, I'm going to see you on Saturday, and then I won't see you for a week, and I'll see like, now I'm like, no, I need to connect every day and find creative ways to stay in contact with people. This is just not my preferred mode, but like you said,
It's
we
not
have to
preferred.
change.
I said that today. It's like, no, it's not what I prefer, but it's what I have. And I'm choosing every day to like be at peace with that. And I hope that for everyone else. And then I get to do, I get to do this with you. And I hope we get to give money to people who are doing really, really heroic, great things. And I hope I think other people will be doing that. And that's important,
Yeah. Yeah.
And that'll keep us afloat. And we'll just have to be okay knowing that we'll stay afloat.
Yep. And yeah, I love that. It really is this sort of like holding pattern. It's being it's like I sort of, the only feeling I can equate it to is like when you're like not sure, your flight is canceled and you're not sure when it's going to be rescheduled for, and you're just like,
You don't go up and scream at the agent.
that's right. It's just like, no matter how stressed out I am about this, it's not going to make the plane leave faster. So I just need to figure out a way to make this environment how do they're back. How do I not create a toxic environment for the people around me and think, well, I'm the most important person here and I'm so busy. And it's just like, this has just like been so like leveling,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So everybody who is watching domesticworkers.org, I'm going to tag it in the stories because I'm going to upload this to stories. We are going to see what the donations are at 3 p.m. my time. We're going to match those donations. And then we're also going to do another donation on top of it. So even if you weren't able to donate, do not fret. I know there's a lot of people are in limbo right now with their work situation. So regardless, a big donation will be made today to domesticworkers.org. Thank you, Summer Water, for being in my veins today and creating the illusion that everything's all right.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for making the time.
And for basically having to do this alone since I was hacked the entire time. You guys, we're going to figure out how to unhack this by the time we do our next one. So thank you. Thank you for just doing a monologue and being okay with the fact that I was basically absent from this entire stream.
Wow, it's truly entertaining.
I love you so much. Please say bye to Lucy.
I will. Love you.
I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Domesticworkers.org.
Domesticworkers.org.
Domesticworkers.org. Tagging you now.